So Caitlin Clark is officially out of Unrivaled, and yeah, I think we kind of knew that when she was saying playing USA basketball. I think she's absolutely going to be not playing in Unrivaled. I thought maybe if Unrivaled went to 4-on-4, there's a good chance Caitlin plays. There is a chance. I think with Unrivaled, she would never play in a 3-on-3 league, even though, like, look, I think it would be good for her. I do. I think that a lot of, Caitlin Clark's, like a lot of her good points as a player, a lot of her weaknesses, she could work on when she's in Unrivaled. She could work out. She could work on her one-on-one scoring. She could work on her ability to shoot going right, because these games don't really matter. Like Sabrina, she could go Team Cancun like Sabrina Ionescu. But at the same time, maybe she's like, I would rather not play in Unrivaled, because if I did play in Unrivaled, I wouldn't be giving it 100%, and I don't really want to play without giving it 100%. I don't really want to play, which would be understandable as well. So for me, anyway, I think it's, again, selfishly, you would want Caitlin to play in Unrivaled, but like, it makes sense. It makes sense that she's not. She's talking about playing 5v5. She's going to be at Team USA practice. It's not as long. It's not really as long. It's still 9 months since she got hurt. But, like, they're going to have some sort of a camp in November. I think she's going to be playing a lot more 5v5, ramping it up. And her body's not, like, she's not going to have to really rest necessarily coming out of this season. She's in full rehab mode. Like, I think she'll be fine. I think she will be fine without playing Unrivaled. I think Unrivaled's going to be fine without her. The crazy thing is Unrivaled mightn't have Angel Reese. That's, like, that's kind of the big one, is like, if they lose Angel Reese, and I understand they brought in Paige, but if they end up losing Angel, and even if it is Paige, and you lose Sabrina, and then you don't get Caitlin again, and you don't get Aja, and you're then in a situation where it's like, has this league really attracted anybody? Because what, you've brought Ezzy Magbagor to play instead of playing in Europe. You've lost all league first team Kayla McBride, or second team Kayla McBride. Like, Kayla McBride made the all she made the all Unrivaled team, and obviously with no K-Mac, you're like, oh, that does not look ideal. At least there's no like, oh, we're gonna drag this out. And look, Caitlin's making sure, they're not using her for free promo. And to be fair, they're like, oh, we still have 2 more players to go, and it's gonna take us a while. We're not announcing it. So I genuinely do think she's probably like, oh, not let them use her name for clout. And I mean, I do think that with Caitlin Clark, with the whole Caitlin and Fee situation, she's probably like, I'm not letting her use my name for this again. No, I'm not playing Unrivaled. Like, that's known so early. It's known so early. She's made it known before the finals even going on that she's not playing. Last year, they kind of held it out until the very end, and then when they were announcing the teams, they put out like, oh, we're going to have wildcard players. And with her not playing in wildcard players, or sorry, with her not, well, when they were announcing wildcard players, we were like, oh, could Caitlin be that? And then she literally just came out. I was like, no. As soon as, as soon as that was announced, it was, we're not letting you use her for promo anymore. And obviously now it's being announced straight away. It's being announced straight away. And look, I don't love the fact that she's not playing ball in the offseason. But I don't hate the fact that she's not specifically playing in Unrivaled, because for me anyway, there's one of those things where with her not specifically playing in Unrivaled, she doesn't play 3v3. She's not going to be very good at 3v3. Let's be honest. Like, if we're saying anything for Caitlin's development, it might help her long term, but she's not going to be very good in 3-on-3. She's genuinely not going to be that good. Like, we saw, players like Caitlin were not good. Like, Breanna was terrible in Unrivaled. Even Enrique, who they thought was going to be insane, was terrible. Small guards were not good. The best players in Unrivaled were Alyssa Thomas before she got hurt. Fee. Chelsea Gray, who just played bully ball. Chelsea Gray, who's currently guarding power forwards in the WNBA. Angel Reese, Kayla McBride. It was about being big and strong. Because you were able to just run through people. You were able to just run through them. So, yeah, it's an interesting one all around. But I think she's not going to play in A-League. She's not going to play in AU. I'd say she's probably just like, you know what? Because I think she's trying to get ready to play 5v5 by the end of October. My prediction is get back to 100% maybe by the end of October. And then after that, being 100%, then you decide, you know what, screw it. Or you know what, I'm going to go and play a couple of runs a few times a week and then not go overboard working out. From maybe October, then there's probably going to be some sort of camp or mini camp during the November international break for overseas ball. Go and play then. Then come in January, February, working your way up, doing game-like things. And then in March, you're there with the Team USA. Like, those camps, I can guarantee you that those camps are going to be as tough as a WNBA game. Because everyone those players is playing, and they all want to make the team. Like, I can guarantee you those like inter-squad scrimmages are going to be as tough as a WNBA game. Especially when they're all gunning for her spot. So, then she's just got a little bit of time off. So, like, if she wasn't going to play for Team USA, I'd be concerned. But with her playing Team USA, I am very much okay with her not playing Unrivaled, to be honest. I'm very much okay with her not playing, even not playing at all. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that we're going to see Caitlin play at all? Do you guys think they're going to go and video some of those inter-squad scrimmages? Because you better believe Team USA are going to be posting non-stop about Caitlin Clark, any freaking highlight that she has. And we still said it, like, even with the inter-squad scrimmages before the men's Olympics, we still got to see Cooper Flagg cooking him some clips. So we're still probably going to see clips of Caitlin Clark around March time. And then we've got Unrivaled starting early January. I also think Unrivaled starting like early January rather than late January was also a factor there. And I think that might be a factor in, like, you know, Angel and Sabrina. Like, Unrivaled is lasting longer, it seems. It seems like Unrivaled could be lasting longer this year. So, obviously, these players are going to be making, no matter what their salaries are in Unrivaled, they're almost certainly going to be making more with, like, other engagements. So anyway, yeah. That is a video. I will see you guys.